Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Firial Kamila Noraldi, and in this video, I would like to explain what I found in the 5 article that my lecturer asked to do. And in the first article, the author are Muhammad Arifin bin Salima, Nur Airin binti Ibrahim, and Hanita Hasan. The title is Language for Tourism, a Review of Literature. And the method they use is the researchers conducted a literature review by searching online database using keywords such as tourism discourse, and language for tourism. The finding of this article is the paper highlights that language in tourism acts as a persuasive discourse designed to attract and seduce potential tourists. It's not a lack of research specifically focusing on the combination of language and visual aspect in digital tourism promotion, such as websites and blogs. And then compare and contrast part. The compare between my research and this article are my research focus on direct verbal communication between tourism and visitors in Aceh through interview. This article focus on the written and visual discourse used in promotional materials. And the contrast between my research and this article is both recognize the essential role of language in the tourism sector or tourism industry. And the second article, the author is Nawawi Prahnan. The title is Need Analysis on English Language Use in Tourism Industry. The method this article uses is questionnaire. Questionnaire is to survey 40 tourism employees. And the finding in this article is speaking was identified the important skills followed by listening, reading, and writing. Key language function include giving information, providing service, and offering help. Major problems include difficulty understanding accents, inadequate vocabulary, and lack of grammar knowledge. And the last part is compare and contrast. In the compare part, my study and this research investigate the specific English needs and problem of tourism workers. And the contrast part is in my research problem, I plan to include the tourist satisfaction or perspective of tourists through interview, where this study relies primarily on employees self-reporting via questionnaires. The third article with the author Putu Gede Ari Yudhistira and Gresna Winnie Robaka with the title Gender's Role in Shaping Participation and Career Opportunities in Tourism Industry, a Systematic Literature Review. The method this article uses is a systematic literature review, or SLR, was conducted following by Prisma guidelines. The finding in this article is gender disparities persist in tourism, with women stuck in the frontline roles despite being 54% of the workforce, facing leadership, pay gaps, social cultural norms, work-life issues, limited networking, and weak policies. 6 themes from 21 studies urging mentorship and accountability for equity. And the next part is compare and contrast. The compare part is both study address the tourism workforce and the social cultural factors that influence their roles. And the contrast part is my research problem is focused on linguistic and interaction, while this article focuses on gender equity and career progression. And the fourth article with the author Ida Ayu Made Sriwidiastuti, I Nengah Dasi Astawa, Ida Bagus Nyoman Mantra, and Putu Herni Susanti. The title is The Role of English in the Development of Tourism and Economy in Indonesia. this article uses data were collected through interviews and open questionnaires administered to owners of selected tourism business in Bali. The finding in this article is English is critical for business development, broadening sales program, and providing efficient service. The study emphasized that stakeholders must be continuously improve employee English competence through educational program. And then is compare and contrast part. The compare part is both study is highly relevant and also set in Indonesia and use interviews to assess the role of English in the tourism. And the contrast, this article target business owners and the broader economic impact, while my study focus on the direct interaction and the satisfaction of the tourism visitors themselves. The fifth article with the author Inengah Laba and Niputu Feni Harlianti with the title English Communication in Tourism, a qualitative study on applied linguistics and tour guides. And the method this article uses is qualitative study, utilize semi-structured interviews and observation of tour guides at PT Indo Bali Tours. And the finding in this article is a lack of specialized vocabulary over. And the finding in this article is a lack of specialized vocabulary to the oversimplification of cultural narrative. Furthermore, language anxiety was found to negatively impact to the fluency and engagement of tour guides. And the last part is compare and contrast. My study and this article both use interviews and observation to explore how workers, specifically tour guides, use English in daily life and professional contexts. And the contrast part is my article has a broader scope by including hotel staff and vendors, where this article is specifically focused on the linguistic nuances and anxieties of tour guides. Thank you for watching. That's all of my explanation about my 5 article that I found on Scopus and Sinta. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.